Welcome to the Garden Years. I'm Gloria and I'm glad that you're here today. And before we start today, I want to offer you a moment of loving kindness. May you receive hard truths today with an open heart. Your virtues are beautiful and they are worth protecting. We are continuing our series on scams and frauds. And remember, this title of our series is Studied and Targeted. And this episode is entitled What They Actually Came For. What they actually came for. This fraud stuff is a dirty, sneaky game. And they are out there and they're coming for us and we don't even see it. And I want to say we're human. So don't beat up yourself if you've been in one, or if you know somebody that has been scammed. Don't be too critical because we don't expect it or see it coming. And I want to share with you what they actually came for. You all heard the term a con game. Well, the word con, C-O-N, is based from the word confidence. And so and you've seen the shows on TV, the con man and those kinds of things, the confidence man. And what they're actually coming for is our confidence. And you see, once they get our confidence and our trust, they can get anything. So today I want to talk to you about how do we not get caught up in the confidence game. First of all, I want you to know, we talked about virtues in the last episode. That's their entry point. That's how they come in. They take our kindness, our charity, our trust, and our caring. They are not character flaws. They are the result of us living and loving well. And again, predators are looking for smart women. All right, that's what they're looking for. Not just smart women, but good women. Yes, good women with all these characteristics. And they study what we value, and they show up exactly what we're looking for. The second point is the confidence is the real target. You see, like I said, once they have our confidence, they can take our property, they can take our money, and 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 actually what happens when they have our confidence, loyalty falling naturally. And what happens to us is that we stop trusting them. We stop questioning them. That's what I mean. We stop questioning them because they now have our trust. And sometimes we begin defending them with our loved ones, people who have loved us for a lifetime. We start defending them for them. And quite frankly, that is a warning sign. And the question is how it happened without us seeing it. Well, it did. It happened without us seeing it. And it's a new game now, it's a new game of how they're coming after us. And first of all, what happens is they start with a small ask. It may be, I left my billfold at home, so I can't pay for the movies. I mean, it could be something very, very small before the big ask call comes. I want to share with you another story. And this was not in my circle, but someplace I could see from my circle. There was a woman who had been with this man for many years. I shouldn't say many years, maybe 10 years. And they had been together, and she got cancer. And in this state of cancer, he started asking her to put the house in his name. Now, she had two grown boys that she wanted to leave her house to because her mother had left the house to her. But in her most vulnerable state, this person is asking her to put the house in his name. Folks, that's not love. That is not love. That is a study. Someone who has studied her well and became the subject of what he was trying to get. So I'm encouraging you to, again, be careful of those relationships that move too fast. Now, this one right here was 10 years, but some of them play the long game, the very long game. So, so I'm asking you to be careful as we look out into our relationships, as we grow in these garden years. Just be careful. I want to offer you a closing loving kindness moment. May you release any shame that does not belong to you. May you release any shame that does not belong to you. May you know that being good is never a mistake. And may you walk away from this hour kinder to yourself. Thank you. If this information is helpful for you, please take an opportunity to share it with others. See you next week. Bye.